This is the final word. I'm Ken, and this is Inside the Toon. Man City 2, Newcastle 1. Let's hear what Eddie had to say, Lewis Hall, some match stats, what the YouTubers had to say, and what I had to say. Join me, shall you? Lewis Hall spoke after the match. He said it's been a difficult week for us in terms of travelling. We can be proud of the performance. We knew the game would be high intensity. And I feel that as a team, the last few games we've played really well. I'm a defender, that's my job, but I'm proud of myself as starting attacks. I want to get more goals and assists. Speaking to the BBC after the match, Eddie had this to say. He thought it was a good performance. He felt we didn't defend well for the 2 goals that we let in, and that was a disappointment. On the belief on his side, you never quite know how the game will pan out, but it's important that you start well. And the last few times we've come here, we have conceded early. So I'm proud of this performance. I thought we played really well, and it's up for the home cup tie in March. Eddie spoke to TNT after the match. He said, obviously, we're disappointed with the 2 goals we conceded. The end product, when attacking, the last cross, the last finish was not quite there. We've returned to a good way of playing, our way of playing. We've done that over the last 4 games. And as long as we get that consistency, I'll be happy. Fine margins again tonight. Our expected goals was 0.62, which is quite low, to be honest. No real big chances. We had 13 shots. Their goalie made 6 saves, so that does go to show that the shots were of a good quality. And shots on target 7, shots off target 3, block shots 3, shots inside the box 8, and 5 outside the box. So their goalie was the difference for them. I thought he was exceptional in some of his saves compared to Pope, who for me is too much trouble at times, and I wish he was better, but he's not quite there for me. I'm sure most fans feel the same as me, to be honest, up and down the country. VAR, again, Dan Burn disallowed goal. So in the 42nd minute, Dan heads it into the net after a Tonali free kick. He's ruled offside. And VAR has a check, and the problem is he's pushed just before the kick is taken, and because of that, under the law, the game is not restarted. Therefore, it can't be called offside. But the referee could have stopped play, but then you got to spot it, haven't you? So really difficult. Always unlucky in this situation, and it's so annoying. They do need to look at this. Maybe they need more people in the VAR video box to watch all these things and get it right. Now, Bernardo Silva should have had a second card in my view. Early in the second half, he was already on a yellow. Made a hell of a challenge on Dan Burn, tried to take his ribs out again. And I have words for that, which I can't repeat on this video. Many felt it should have been a second yellow and thus a sending off, particularly in a match where discipline in tight margins matters so much. However, the referee didn't book him again, and VAR cannot intervene for a second yellow. Only straight red incidents are their remit. So Silva stayed on the pitch. And again, I can't repeat what I'm thinking now. I've already talked about their goalie having a superb game. And it's fine margins, isn't it? I mean, the first one is the goal from HOWE, which takes the deflection. But then after that, Gordon and Barnes and the header from HOWE, you know, they're all great saves at the end of the day. So after the game, the Toon YouTubers and Geordie Journos had their say. Pep's NUFC nightmare. It was one of their focuses, and Pep was really worried about us and so relieved after the match and had a lot of complimentary things to say. Alice focused on O'Reilly and Hall and said Hall should be the left back for England and O'Reilly should be playing in midfield, which is fair enough. Toon review and Paul and Alex focused on the controversies, which I've already gone through in this video, and I agree with them. Adam P, again, robbed again, he said, and he's getting really, really frustrated, and so am I, to be honest. And then, Magpie channel, again, robbed. So Chris at Evermore praised the effort that we put in, and was disappointed like the rest of us with the final result. I thought we deserved a point. We never stopped fighting. So that's it for this series of videos for Man City against Newcastle. Next up is Carabao on Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. kickoff, 6-1 up from the first leg. Let's hope for a decent match. I'm not sure how it'll work out when you're 6-1 up and what your mentality might be. But again, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoy this. It's absolutely free. Hit that like button. And if you're on TikTok, hit that follow button. Again, thank you very much. I love doing these videos. I'm Ken and this is Inside the Toon.